Presented by Squirtle and its partner schools is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school. This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted.
Accounting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank. Small town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray.
This is Grain and Grange Market, the coolest little boutique you've never heard of. Come see us.
Christy Perry is a Cashion-based attorney providing clients in Oklahoma with trusted, experienced legal counsel regarding wills and trusts, bankruptcy, and other areas of law. Flexible scheduling is available to discuss your options, and your first consultation is free. If you need assistance regarding a legal matter, call your local Oklahoma licensed attorney, Christy Perry, at 918-373-0882.
She can leave. She can leave. You're good. Yeah.
Hey Cashion fans, welcome to senior night for Cashion High School softball. We have a change of plans. We are going to play the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets for senior night, but in the meantime, we are going to start our senior night festivities, so we will turn it on to the camera on the field and the mic. So here you go.
Hey everybody, I'm Coach Chambers. I just wanted to thank everybody coming out tonight to honor these seniors and what they mean to this program. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. Our first senior tonight is Ella Sunken. Couple things I love about Ella is that she always has a smile on her face. And she's the #1 person on the team that's going to own it. If she does something that is an error or whatever it may be, she's going to own that. She's going to put it on her. And it's hard to find people that are going to do that. I love her as a person. I love that she's who I want my daughter to be. And she really is. So I love her and I love what she means to this program. So that's Ella Sunken. Sorry, this is going to get real rough real fast. Our next senior is Emily Harrell. I've had the privilege of having all the Harrells in class, her 2 older brothers, and Emily is a mix of the two, and I couldn't mean anything better by that. She has the best of both of them in her. She works hard. Her work ethic is bar none. I remember seeing her up here with her brothers, just in the cage, nobody around, just getting extra cuts in, because that's what she wanted to do. A lot of the times her brothers made her do it, but that's still great because she was there, she was getting better. She knows the game. Her softball IQ is the best on the team, and she's a lot of the reason why the program has gotten to where it is, because she expects that from others too. And she's raised the bar in this program. And I love her, and I love her family. Thank you. Our next senior is Kylan Brunson. So I didn't get to spend as much time with Kylan as I would have liked to. But she has brought a new competitiveness to this team. She came out and she knew what she wanted to do, and she has proven herself time and time again that she owns that circle, and that she's going to make sure and she's going to do everything she possibly can for this team. It doesn't matter what it is. If we need her to play third base, if we need her to play second base, left field, right field, pitch, whatever we need from her, she's willing to do it because she's that good of a team player. She is so fun to be around. She's very quiet until you get to know her, and then she's not. And I love that about her. I love that she has come in and just fit in this family, and she feels like family. And I feel like I've had you way longer than 2 years, 2 or 1.5. But I love you, and I love what you mean to this program. I love that you have stepped in and you have made a name for yourself here at Cashion and Cashion softball. So thank you. Thank goodness, our last senior, Lindsay Miller. Lindsay and I have this ongoing joke that we are the same person. So she knows exactly what I'm thinking. I won't have to say a whole lot. Lindsay has had to deal with more than most people do when it comes to sports, and she's had to have a lot of problems with her knees and things that haven't gone her way, but she has persevered. And one thing I love about Lindsay is that she gets angry, and that's a good thing in softball. She gets angry and she lets it do something, and she makes up for things at the plate. She always hits behind the runner, which is something that most people can't do. And I absolutely love her personality. I love the conversations that I get to have with her off the field, and she means the world to me. So I love you, Lindsay. If you haven't seen or haven't realized yet, this senior group means a lot to me. They have put in the work, and the reason we are where we are as a program is because of them, and because of the work that they put in, because of the time that they've spent. We came in and we made it known that you have to be at Summer Pride, you have to do these things, you have to go to open cages, you have to be in the weight room, you have to play summer games, you have to be up here even when you don't want to. And these girls just do it no matter what. I've asked so much of you in the past 4 years, and at no point have you told me no. And I appreciate that more than you know. This program is where it's at because of you. Thank you, guys. We're going to let them take a few pictures here, and then we're going to get going tonight. Thank you guys again for coming out. These girls deserve every bit of applause you can give them.
I'm good. Thank you, sir.
All right, Cashion Wildcats, that's our great group of Cashion seniors. 4 awesome ladies that have put a ton of time in. When you think about where this program has been, I think in their freshman year it was 5 wins. In their sophomore year it was 7 wins. Last year I think they finished 16 for a winning record. And this year they're sitting at, and I apologize, I think it's 17-9. Finished 3rd in the district. We're going to go strong in the playoffs. So this group of seniors has really taken the torch and had this softball program on the way up. up along with Coach Chambers, along with Coach Williams, with all the coaches that have been here along the way. So we just want to say thank you very much to those seniors and their families and all the time they put in. So we're going to stay here on the camera for just a little bit. We will have our game starting. We were going to start at 6. It wouldn't be surprising if we started about 6:05, but just to let everybody know, we are not playing Heritage Hall tonight. They had to turn around and play a district playoff games, more than one today. So Kingfisher Yellow Jackets were nice enough to come up here and play us on senior night, and we are going to return the favor to them and go to Kingfisher on Tuesday. So there'll be a couple more softball games against these Yellow Jackets. So thank you, Coach Green, for helping us out there. So if you guys will hang tight, we will have some Cashion softball here on senior night in just a bit.
Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree is dedicated to championing our clients through complicated and challenging litigations. We pride ourselves on a proven track record of success, brought forth by fierce litigation skills. The lawyers and staff of our firm are dedicated to effective and personalized representation for every client who entrusts our service. Uncompromising integrity, unparalleled results. Call Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree, 405-232-1211.
Founded by Jesse and Amy McCracken, Rural Pest Solutions is a Cashion-based, family-owned and operated company. Our focus is on providing the highest level of customer service while effectively treating many common invaders, including spiders, ants, roaches, mice, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and termites. Flexible scheduling and superior customer service are our top priority. Call us today to schedule your appointment, 405-283-6565.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
I'm Todd Miller, and this is Grain & Grange. Still the coolest furniture store you've never heard of. Come see us.
Legacy Insurance and Financial Services is proud to be on Main Street in Cashion, Oklahoma, supporting our Wildcats while riding business throughout Oklahoma and surrounding states. Legacy agents who share over 40 years of experience will shop many carriers to fulfill all of your insurance and investment needs. We welcome face-to-face meetings, but if your needs require an online virtual relationship, we are versed at those too. Let the team of Chris Gibson, Chris Cochran, Aaron Phoenix, and Christina Branson at Legacy Insurance and Financial Services help you build your own legacy, one you will be proud to live and to leave.
At Water Heater Man, we specialize in repairing and replacing all water heaters. We service the OKC Metro and surrounding towns with fast, reliable service. We keep our vans fully stocked with essential parts needed for basic repairs, and new tanks are always on the vans ready to go. We offer free estimates on all jobs with financing options available. We match manufacturer's warranty for all newly replaced water heaters. We'll get your water heater back up and running as fast as possible so you don't have to put your life on hold waiting for service. Give us a call today, 405-844-TANK. That's 405-844-8265. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcats Television's Cashion Wildcats Softball 2022 live on Cashion Wildcats TV. Appreciate you guys joining us on Senior Night here live from Cashion, Oklahoma. Neiman and Bobby, my man Mike Shaline, Mark Parrott on the camera, and we're super proud and happy and everything, all the emotions, as the kids say, all the feels, as the kids say, right, in terms of Senior Night, honoring 4 fantastic seniors. I think Coach Chambers said it best, girls that basically have built this program in terms of where they are right now, and that's, again, Kylan Brunson, Emily Harrell, Ella Suntkin, and Lindsay Miller. Any thoughts there from it was tough for a coach, you could tell.
It was. I went over there just now to get the lineup because they were getting in a little late, and you see a lot of red eyes over there before we play this game, so they are excited. There's a little bit of emotions, I'm sure. So, but no, hey, they're taking the field, and for some of these seniors, it'll be the last time on this Cashion field. So, let's enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it is the case of the Wildcats in white tops, white bottoms. Traditional look here for Coach Chambers and the bunch, sitting at 17-9 on the season. As Mike alluded to, based on tiebreaker rules, will finish third now here in district, right behind Morrison in first place and Luther in second. And so with that, Wildcats, again, looking to get a nice little tune-up win here on Senior Night. On the bump, or in the circle, I should say, is senior Kylan Brunson. Did you talk about her 71 Ks on the year?
I did not. I was pretty quiet. I let Senior Night kind of go for itself. But no, some amazing stats for the senior. 71 strikeouts so far on the year. She's averaging over a strikeout an inning, which is very, very impressive. I think that last stat, her strikeouts per walk ratio was like 4.78, so almost 5 strikeouts for every walk that she gives up. That's pretty good. Very, very impressive. She's really owned it in the circle this season.
Oh, we'll take it there. Kylan, move in from last year, got in. She had to wait a little bit, but got in last year. She's got a little sister, Kinley, coming in, and says the Wildcats take the field. It'll be Brunson in the circle, Reese Williams, the junior, at catcher. At first base, senior Ella Suntkin. Second base, Jace Bradley, the freshman. At shortstop, we've got Emily Harrell, senior, and then at third base, Lindsay Miller, another senior. And around the horn from left to right, we've got Callie Gallagher. We've got Story Finnegar, and it looks like we have Mackie Roper in right field. So first pitch looks like, was that the ball?
It was a ball.
A little bit outside. So lead off here for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, 4A, led by Coach Danny Green, 15-16 on the year. And that swung on is Natalie Dick, the third baseman. Jace Bradley, and that's right over her glove. That'll be E4. And we've got a little bit of a wind that's coming in, so a little bit swirling there as the wind's actually a little bit from the north. We've got a cool breeze coming in. And we've said it all year, if you've been following us here on CWTV, that sun on the right side of the field is absolute, it's mayhem. And so with the error, Dick is on first base. That brings up Taylor Mills, center fielder, number 5. She shows bunt. That will be fouled off for strike 1. Mike's got his game changer going. I know, man.
Trying.
Man, you know what? We are the Gen Xers, man. I keep saying this. We brought you the internet and laptops and mobile phones, right? It wasn't the aliens. I still, maybe there's some of that in there as well. But Mike is working quadruple duty over here. Throwdown is in time. Great job by Reese Williams on a hop. Emily Harrell, the shortstop, on the cover at 2, leaving Natalie at first base, number 10.
Our scoreboard is a little bit behind, but I'm trying to update it for you. It is a 1-1 count, so.
Hopefully our stream is not behind. Hopefully we have got enough signal for that. That one will be fouled off. Actually be past ball. They will call foul? I hope so, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Foul ball.
I think as we all of us are looking at our phones and trying to get things situated, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm not pulling off of our hot spot here. But appreciate you guys joining us here on Cashion Wildcats TV. The regular season finale here for the Wildcats Senior Night. Brunson, 1-2 count up top. That's going to be a little high there, so leave it count 2-2. Hey, worst case scenario, we can work off the phone.
There you go.
It'll be okay.
Hey, we kind of topped off. I talked about how important this senior class has been and what they've been able to accomplish. There you go. Speaking of senior class, strikeout at the knees, outer half. Love it.
So Brunson gets Mills backwards K. So give credit for Brunson getting out number one.
We were talking about, hey, when they were freshmen, 5 wins on the season. When they were sophomores, 7 wins. Last year, 17 wins in a winning season. This year, 17-9 currently, 3rd in district. So this senior class has meant a lot to this program. So
I believe the count is now, is that 1-0?
I think that is 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 here. So definitely, and the future is bright for the Wildcats as we've talked about the youth movement here. Can't do it without these 4 seniors. But if you take a look at the rest of the lineup, you've got a starting freshman at second base. You got 3 sophomores in the outfield. You got a freshman coming in to pitch and another freshman in that plays the field, and Kyla Killingsworth. That one's hit towards short. Double play is off. Throw to 2 is not in time. Thankfully, it hits the base runner, as that one was in the dirt from Emily Harrell. Jace Bradley will call that one down and give credit to the base hit to 3-hole hitter Maya Dewberry, with Addie Wilson, 4-hole hitter, right-hander shortstop, up for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets.
Man, that ball was just hit right in that 5-6 hole. Really couldn't do much with it. So sometimes those slow rollers in the right spot will get you base hit. So
again, 4-hole hitter Addie Wilson, shortstop, first pitch there, ball. No run there as a cover on the bunt. And, you got to appreciate Coach Green, sitting here at 15-16. They have a couple big wins against Okarche in terms of similar competition here as the Cashion Wildcats. They're not going to come in here to lose. I know it's senior night, but they're coming in to win. Swung on a miss. Good pitch there for Brunson. Gets Addie Wilson to miss. Did you get the scoreboard going?
I did, but it didn't like it doesn't mind me putting strikes up there. It doesn't like me putting balls up there. So.
Okay. All right. So what's the count do we have right now?
I got 2-1. I just glanced up at that last pitch.
So 2-1, 1 out. Got runners at first and second. I'll try to manage it from my phone as well. Brunson in the circle, runs at first and second. Wildcats trying to get that second out. Change up, swung on, miss. Great job. Actually, it fouled off. So nice work there by Brunson with a change of speed. Moves the count to 2-2. What do you think? What do you think, partner?
We'll see. I think you're probably having better luck on the scoreboard than I am.
On my own LTE, we'll see what happens. 2-2 count, 1 out, two runners on. Fastball up top for ball 3. So full count here for Brunson. Covers on. Bunt off, but Miller is up.
She is. Sunken's up a little bit. Corner outfielder's pretty deep.
That one's fouled off. So give credit to Addie Wilson, the right-hander, kind of fighting off here, staying alive. Count stays full. Again, appreciate you guys joining us here on CWTV. Senior night for the Cashion Wildcats. Coach Chamber and the bunch. We had a great little pregame ceremony honoring Brunson, Sunken, Miller, and Harrell. Fastball, that one's chopped up high. We got a couple players. Bradley in foul territory. No tag, no run. That's out number 2. So good work there. Could have been anyone's ball, but fortunately, Bradley coming over as it went over the shoulder of Ella Sunken.
And they had Sunken playing in for the possible bunt, so she would have had to go a long ways over her shoulder. So Bradley just came behind, made that play in foul territory. Excellent job.
So that'll be 2 outs here for the Wildcats at top of 1. Runners are still at first and second. That one swung on and missed. So good start there for Brunson against the 5-hole hitter Mary Evans, number 18, pitching here for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, we believe.
Man, beautiful changeup to start that at bat right there. Got her out in front, swing and a miss.
Fastball outside. That was ball 1. All right, with 2 outs here, Brunson staring at 1-1 count. Fastball, that one's hit. Right center gap. That'll drop fair. That's going to score 1. Play it on the cutoff to Sunken in the circle. Holds Evans to first, but that'll be an RBI single for number 18, Mary Evans.
Hey, it limited the damage, though, so that's all right. 1 run, though.
So 1 run on the board as the Jackets move around. And that'll bring up 6-hole hitter number 14, Jancy. I'm going to guess is Jancy Matthews. Left fielder here for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. Well struck ball there by Evans, put in a perfect spot. Low pitch, be ball 1. Anything that you're seeing here from Brunson that's, just highlighting where she's at right now?
No, I think it's always kind of, you're going to have some nerves when you get in the circle on senior night and you get in there. I thought she handled the first couple of batters. She'd managed this. That's just one hit that found some grass in the outfield. Just unfortunate that there was a runner on second when it happened. So she'll settle down here and shut it down, and the Wildcats will get a chance to bat here.
That one is popped up. Again, Matthews falls quickly down in the count, 1-2. Runners on the corners. I don't see. I don't know if we have I don't think we have a runner in for Evans, but certainly not attempting to steal. Strike 3.
There it is.
And that'll be the second K, out number 3 here, as the Wildcats are able to strand a couple of Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. They do allow 1 run on 2 hits and fall down 0-1 here as we move to a bottom of 1. Hang tight with us. We'll be right back here on Cashion Wildcats TV.
Looking for a solution to your water well problem or just needing a new well drilled? Western Drilling does water well drilling and repair. They are experts in pumping system installation, troubleshooting, and repair. Western Drilling works with domestic, ag, and irrigation wells. Give them a call today and explore all the solutions. Western Drilling supports Cashion High School. Go Wildcats!
Our world is changing, but one thing is the same. We're here for you. In these uncertain times, take comfort in knowing that modern women of America is built for this. We are built to handle uncertainties, and we've weathered many in the past 137 years, including world wars, disease outbreaks, depressions, and recessions. You may have concerns about your financial plan, but you can also have peace.
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. Neiman Bobby, Mike Shaline, Mark Parrott bringing today's action senior night for the Cashion Wildcats, taking on the 4A Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, a little Kingfisher County rivalry. Wildcats find themselves at the bottom of 1, down 1-0. Give credit to the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets led by Danny Green, getting a couple of hits and a run. Up to bat for the Wildcats, it's leadoff number 2, sophomore Story Finnegar. Story on the year has batted 1, 2, and 3. She's found her home here at leadoff for the Wildcats. Center fielder up top count falls to 2-0. So nice work there by the leadoff, taking a few looks. Pitching in the circle is number 18. That's Mary Evans. Mary had that hit that drove in the RBI. Up top for 3-0. So good start here for the Wildcats. This is certainly going to be an automatic take.
I would think so. Maybe more than one. First batter, 3-0, yeah.
Story Finnegar, one of the top players in the state of Class 2A. Ball 4, take your base, and Wildcats on a walk already have a runner, and that'll bring up senior Ella Suntken, the lefty. She can do it all. She can hit for power. She can slap bunt. She's got fantastic hands and fantastic feet. So Wildcats have their leadoff on base. See if we can't move around her and get a score. Takes first pitch. So we've got 4 balls.
5 in a row.
Yeah, 5 in a row. I was about to say, in that situation, Mike, you're probably not swinging until you see a strike.
I mean, it's not a game you have to have. You'd almost like to get the bats going, but hey, you'll take some base runners right now in a 1-0 ball game. That was a cold strike.
So in that situation, Coach Chavez did not send, or Coach Chambers did not send Story. Let's see what happens here. That's a little slapper bunt. First baseline, absolute masterpieces. And they call foul.
Oh, we're in the bad angle for that. But I really thought she was going to get to first base before anybody ever touched that ball.
I did too. And we do have a wind coming out of the north. It's pretty breezy. You might be hearing it in your headset right in on your phone or tablet or phone or TV. But hopefully it's not too bad. But it may have been enough to move that ball. Sunken with 2. Shot to 1 over the bag. It'll be a single. Finnegar is going to be rounding 2 to go to 3, and that'll be a stand-up double for the senior Ella Suntken.
She says, forget the bunt single. I'll just take the stand-up double instead. How about that?
As I say, Ella Suntken, she gets it going, and the Wildcats with runners at second and third, and no one better than number 5, senior Kylan Brunson up to bat. Kylan's doing it all. She's in fact leading. She's leading the Wildcats, but number 4 in all of Class 2A, hitting .521. And as they say, your best hitter is your 3-hole hitter.
Right. I mean, but .521. You know a month. I mean, every other time you're getting a hit, that is crazy numbers right there.
So first pitch ball up top for Brunson. That one is down the pipe for strike 1. And I like the patience here for the Wildcats. I absolutely do. Coach Chambers and the bunch have been watching a lot of pitches, and I think it's been paying off for them. Or staying patient, I should say, in the box. Chopper right over the pitcher. That'll go over 2. That'll score 1. And here comes Suntken. That'll be a 2 RBI single for the senior. And hello.
Man, staying hot. Senior on senior night. Putting them up 2-1.
So 2 RBI single for Brunson. She'll get a little courtesy run as the freshman Kyla Killingsworth hits first base. Gets a little clap from Coach Chavez at 1. And nice work there by 05. Love seeing that. So that'll bring up 4-hole hitter Emily Harrell. Speaking of hot hitters, Emily Harrell's number 6 in Class 2A, hitting .509. So it doesn't get easier for Mary Evans. Up top, no run there by Killingsworth. She stays at home as the Wildcats plate 2. We'll get those scores up there on the scoreboard. You'll see that here in a second.
I didn't hit the button.
I think you got it going? Okay.
No, it didn't. It's slow. You're much faster than I am.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. That's inside for ball 2.
Apologize. Give me a little extra work there.
That's all good, my man. Chris says, need to turn mics up. Yeah, you need to turn it up. You forgot to do it there, my man. I forgot to do it. Outside, back pick, not in time. So good work there by the catcher. Give credit to Maya Dewberry for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets staying active. So we got 3-0. Is that what we got?
I got 3-0.
As they say, dirty 30. Change up. And
low.
Take your base. I thought he was going to ring her up, but he didn't. So that'll be ball 4. So the Wildcats get the walk there as Emily Harrell trots down to first base. That moves Kyla Killingsworth, courtesy running for Brunson to 2. And that brings up 5-hole hitter Reese Williams, catcher for the Wildcats. Number 1, Smiley. Takes a hack. First pitch. Is that going to drop? It does. That's going to drop in the roll past the right fielder. That's definitely going to score. Well, Killingsworth, Harrell rounding. Reese Williams, the speedster, tracks her. Almost catches her, and she doesn't say, hey, I'm going to keep it going, and that'll be inside the park. Home run for Reese Williams. A three RBI hit, I guess, in essence. We'll give her credit for that.
I'm going to say that the ball had spin and kicked over there. I'm going to give her a triple on that. And then she scored when they fumbled it out here in the outfield because even Coach had held her up. So I'm going to give her a triple on that.
So nice work there by Smiley, Mundell Farms product, bringing in everybody. And the Wildcats are up 5-1 with no outs. We'll work on that scoreboard. That was a big hit. It was well placed. I mean, it was definitely going to be at least a single. And with Harrell and Killingsworth, you knew Harrell was going to be able to score on that from first base. So nice work there for Reese Williams. And I love that she's a state sprint finalist, I guess, in essence. She went to state for the Wildcats. And she's a relay on the relay team as well. And she was showing her skills there as she almost caught Harrell at third base.
And I got 5-1.
5-1.
So
yes, 5-1. My apologies. We'll get it going.
I apologize. I do the scoreboard, but it's not. He doesn't like me today.
That's all right. It happens sometimes. So we're still at the bottom of one as well. So we'll get that taken care of as well. So with that, all that excitement, that brings up 6-hole hitter senior Lindsey Miller.
Get it restarted here.
That one's chopped to 2 under the glove. Will she beat it in time? She does not. It looked like Miller slowed down a little bit. I felt like she had a chance to beat that one out.
Yep, I thought maybe.
So that'll be out number 1 there for Miller as second baseman Gentry Taylor was able to kind of glove that one off the dirt and get it to the first baseman Sierra Stitt for out number 1. That's just the first here in the Wildcats at bottom of 1. That brings up 7-hole hitter Callie Gallagher, sophomore, talented sophomore. She'll take first pitch strike. That's a tough pitch. I wouldn't have swung at that either, Callie.
Stands are full on this senior night. Everybody came in for the senior night in the better weather. Oh, hot shot.
That one will go to 3. 5-3 put out there for the ground out as Callie Gallagher will be sent back to the dugout. That'll be out number 2 for the Wildcats. And that will bring up 8-hole hitter.
But that's Mackie Roper.
It is Mackie Roper. So right fielder Mackie Roper up to bat. Another sophomore, another talented youngster here on this team. Again, future's definitely bright here for Coach Chambers. First pitch, same spot. So nice work there. So give credit to Mary Evans. She's come back after giving up that big hit that emptied the bases for the Wildcats. She's kind of come back, gotten a couple of outs. Roper takes first pitch strike. Chopper to 3. And that one will be in time, so give credit to number 10, Natalie Dick, third baseman, gets out number 3. But not after the Wildcats plate 5, and we head to top of 2, Wildcats 5, Kingfisher 1. Hang tight, we'll be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Peace of mind. You got this because you have us.
Storm season is coming, people, and your first choice for roofing needs should be Rhino Roofing. Locally owned and operated, the Rhino specializes in all types of repair and replacement. Large scale, traditional, modern, unique roof lines, they can do it all. Protect your home and your family with the specialized services of Rhino Roofing. Visit our Facebook page today and make an appointment. Rhino Roofing is all the hype for any roof type.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcats TV production of Cashion Wildcats Softball Senior Night here live from Cashion, Oklahoma, the softball complex. So your Wildcats are taking on the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets, 4A against 2A, little Kingfisher battle. Wildcats up 5-1. Give credit to the Wildcats with a single,
double, and triple in that inning. To go along with a couple walks.
So leading off here, the top of 1 is Sierra Stitt, the first baseman for the Yellow Jackets. A little dribbler to Ella Suntken. Ella says, no problem, and that'll be out number 1 there on the ground out to first base, and that'll bring up 8-hole hitter here, Gentry Taylor, the second baseman, number 1 right-hander for the Yellow Jackets. That one's hit down the right over second base. So good work there on first pitch with a hit. Give credit to Gentry Taylor there on the hit as Mackie Roper comes up to grab that one, gets it in, and that's a one-out single. That brings up 9-hole hitter Gracie Rowan, DP here for the Yellow Jackets, right-hander.
Hey, she just threw that thing on the outside. She just went out there and got it, a little flare out there and just in front of right. So Mackie's up there with her hand in her face trying to shield that sun too.
So first pitch, that should have been strike. I don't know if what he called.
I think it was called a strike.
It was?
I think it was a ball. I mean, it looked like it was a strike, but I think he called it a ball.
Goodness. So, all right, looked pretty to me. That one's outside for ball two. Back pick, is it in time? It's not. So good work there by Reese, and great backup there by Jace Bradley. She's having a conversation with Mackie, says, hey, we got this. Mackie coming over and back up from right field as well. Team effort. Everyone's got a job to play on any particular play. Brunson staring at 2-0 here against Gracie Rowan. Fastball, that one is hit right field. That's deep down the sideline. That one should go foul. It does. Well struck.
It was.
And I don't, just looking at Rowan, I don't think they're going to try to throw any bunts down with her. So if you're the outfield with that wind blowing from the north, you certainly may want to hug that line, as that one was pretty deep.
All right, I mean, you can take one out here today. You're all kinds of respect.
Well, if you do, it's going to be on the right side of the field, that's for sure. So that moves the count to 2-1 here. Brunson against Rowan, DP 9-hole hitter for Coach Green and the Jackets. Fastball right at the knees. Oof.
Low. That's all right.
So 3-1 here. Runner at first.
It is crazy the temperature change. We're just not.
It's cold.
We've sweat all season long, and all of a sudden now.
We had the 10 up. I said, take it down. We need the sun. That'll go down foul down the third base just past Lindsey Miller's glove, but it is foul as Rowan trots back. That moves the count to full here. So nice work by Kylan Brunson to work this back. He's able to get Rowan to chase a couple on either side of the bag. What do you expect here from Brunson here with a full count?
I think you got a 5-1 lead. I'd throw the fastball and let your defense work. Looks like it's going to be inside. You can see Story kind of moving over a little bit.
Oof! Change up!
Man.
Ring her up!
That's
number 3.
That's why I'm not out there, right? She knows what she's doing. Give her another K. This one's a backwards variety.
Well, that's why I said that, Mike. I was like, is it time for the changeup? Is it time? And there it is. So nasty pitch. And that'll be out number 2. So nice work there for Brunson. That brings up number 10, 1-hole hitter. Big hit to 2. Jace Bradley off her ankle as the Kingfisher Yellow Jacket rounds 3, and that'll be a ground out as Sierra Stitt, or Gentry Taylor, I apologize, got the call from Coach Green, and the hammer of Emily Harrell wings that to 3, and it was not even close, as that is out number 3, and the Wildcats are able to get out of that one on the fielder's choice by Natalie Dick, holding the Yellow Jackets to just 1 run. So with that, we'll move to bottom of 2. Wildcats up 5-1. We'll be right back right after this.
Cashion FBC is a church seeking to grow in Christ and our love for the body of Christ. With ministries from children to youth to adults, we strive to present the gospel in an engaging and meaningful way. Sunday school meets at 9:45 a.m. and worship starts at 11 a.m. Children and youth meet on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Please check our website at cashionfbc.org for more information, and we hope to see you this Sunday, located a half-mile east of Cashion.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Kyle and
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcats, TV Nino, Bobby, Mike Shaline, my man Mark Parrott, superstar cameraman, big Steelers fan. He's going to be rooting for the Steelers against the Browns tonight. For the Wildcats here, up 5-1, we move to bottom of 2. It'll be 9-1-2 as Jace Bradley, the freshman, up to bat, takes first pitch ball. Mike's still working on the laptop. I don't know, brother.
don't
Sometimes
think
it is what it is, right?
It is.
It is what it is. Technology. That'll be ball 2 as Mary Evans, number 18, the lefty. Any thoughts on a left-handed? We've talked about left-handed pitchers.
It's not like baseball, where the ball looks like it's coming at you. So I'm not too worried about this. You just got to watch the outer half more, probably.
That one is outside for ball 3, so that moves the count to 3-0. Dirty 30 for Jace Bradley, the freshman second baseman for the Wildcats. Absolutely love what Jace brings to this program. He's also a pitcher.
Yes, good pitcher.
That one will be outside, so ball 4. So good work there by the Wildcats, drawing another walk as Jace Bradley will head on down. That'll be walk number 3 of the day.
And back to the top of the order.
And now my phone is locking up now.
Oh, no. Oh,
no. We'll get it going, scoreboard. So up to bat, little bunt there, gets past the first baseman. Rounding will be Jace Bradley to third. That'll be a stand-up. She'll be there as Story Finnegar heads to 2. Delicious.
Man, running all over the place.
So first pitch, Finnegar goes ahead, takes a little hack there down the first baseline. Was she on the left side?
You know what?
I think she was on the left side.
I think she was. I haven't seen that from her so far this year. So
we'll have to count that as an error on 1.
Right.
But nonetheless, on the first baseman, nasty pitch there by Evans. She gets the strike call. But nonetheless, that does move runners to second and third. Great job there by the sophomore, Story Finnegar. Yep, my phone's acting up now, so we may have all sorts of issues here with AT&T, but that one's down low for ball 1. Back pick to 3, not in time. Very close, though, so give credit to Maya Dewberry trying to get the freshman there at third base.
I think we got 2-0 still, so.
Up top, 3-0 count.
You'd love to see the green light for the senior here, wouldn't you? Lefty, you're talking about the only way to take it out is in right field, so let her swing. Go.
So if you're checking the scoreboard, give it up. We'll try to give it to you right here. So 3-0, big hack, first base side. That'll go foul there for Ella Sunken. And so the lefty will come back to the box. Count go to 3-1. She did have the green light. She took a hack.
For sure.
Ella had a wonderful hit in the first inning. Also scored a run on that Brunson 2 RBI hit.
Not only does she have a great hit, that's not a ball that a lot of people turn into a double. And I think she definitely turns more into it. Look at that.
Call her safe. He called her out. Called her safe.
Called her safe.
No.
Stay there, Ella.
That's unfortunate. I thought Ella did beat that out. She will get the RBI as Jace Bradley comes in. So that'll be out number 1, unfortunately. Story Finnegar does get to third, and that'll bring up Kylan Brunson. Brunson with a hit, 2 RBI hits, a single in the first inning. She also scored a run for the Wildcats. Let's see if my phone will work. Maybe we can get that.
I was able to add the score. So
okay.
We'll see.
All right. I added 1 extra too as well. So
we may be adjusting.
It'll be up top for ball 2. Oh, loose ball. There goes Finnegar, and that's a mistake, an error from the catcher. And that's another run for the Wildcats. And that is what happens when you have a player like Story Finnegar. This is not her first rodeo.
Not at all.
She didn't even have to wait for the call for coach. She knew she needed to go. She called it, and that's another run for the Wildcats as they go up 7-1. Brunson up to bat, 2-0 count here. Fastball hacked at it short. That'll go right by. Well struck. That'll roll into center field, and that'll be another single for Kylan Brunson.
Definitely a hit. I mean, she smoked that ball.
And the pass ball there, or the error on the catcher there on the stolen base for Story Finnegar robs an RBI from Brunson. But nonetheless, Brunson will get some 5s on the single. She'll head back to the dugout as Kyla Killingsworth, the freshman, back out there with running duties. And so that'll bring up Emily Harrell. Emily with a walk in the first inning did score a run off that Reese Williams in the park home run. We'll call it a triple, I guess. Takes first pitch ball.
Even Chris Gibson trying to help us out over here.
Chris, you run the ball. Yeah, we'll have Chris run the score, even though he's got a 30-second delay. That one's hit. That one, not sure what's going on here. As Killingsworth doesn't go to second. We're going to get the force. We will get the force. What the heck happened?
I don't know if she didn't see it right, if maybe she thought it was a line drive. But no, we got a courtesy runner at first with Kyla Killingsworth and just didn't see it right and ends up getting forced out at second base.
So unfortunate there. It was kind of bang, bang. Not sure what the heck happened there. So fielder's choice. Harold does find her place at first base. And that'll bring up Reese Williams. Big hit, Reese Williams. Man. Stay hot, sis. Big hit line drive to right field. That'll be held up for a single, but well done. First pitch mash for the junior Reese Williams.
Man, making it happen.
So as Reese Williams gets to first base, Emily Harrell at 2 with 2 outs. The Wildcats now have Lindsey Miller, the senior. Lindsey with a ground out in the first, looking to get a base hit. Nowhere better to if you want someone opposite field, this is your hitter right here. Takes a first pitch hack there, strike one. Wildcats aggressive now.
Hey, I like it. Hey, yeah, this is the time. Hey, playoffs are next weekend. If you're going to get the bats going, hey, let's swing them. Let's get in a groove. That's one thing against Luther. I know they're unhappy they didn't score more runs, so they're going to put the ball in play and make it happen.
Big hit to right field. Does that drop? It will. It's fair. That's going to score 2 runs. Lindsey Miller, she'll hold up at 2, and she puts up 2 more as the Wildcats are adding to that lead.
Okay, so senior night festivities. Coach Chambers talked about Lindsey Miller, how she loves the fact that she hits behind runners. Right. That's an example right there.
That's exactly right.
Runners at, second and third, she hits behind him, 2 RBIs, and she gets a double out of it. That's just a smart softball player right there.
Fantastic. Wildcats played a couple more. What are we up to, 9-1?
We are up to 9-1.
All right, let's get it going here. Wildcats keeping it going here as Callie Gallagher, sophomore left fielder, comes up. Callie grounded out. We're going to have a change in right field here for the as it looks like Bella Gomez will have a seat. Not sure who came in for Coach Green. We'll get that here in a sec.
It says number 4.
Number 4, okay. Thank you, Mark. Mark's
actually number 4. I had last name Evans.
All right, so Evans replacing Bella Gomez in right field.
I wonder if that's a sister of the pitcher.
I mean, small town, it's definitely it's a possibility. So again, Wildcats putting up 4 here on the bottom of 2, extend the lead 9-1, 2 outs here. Callie Gallagher up to bat for the Wildcats. Runner at second base is Lindsey Miller. That 2 RBI mash.
That looked pretty good. I didn't see a strike call, though.
We'll call a ball 1. So Evans with the pitch in the circle. That's down the dirt. Miller wisely pulls back up. Goes back to 2. Good job there by the catcher, Maya Dewberry, for Kingfisher. Good hops there to find that one, as that could have been dangerous. So that'll be ball 2, 2-0. Big hit!
That's a
left
smash.
Field. Left fielder coming up. That's in and out of her glove. That's Jancy Matthews. That'll score a run on the air. And with the slide in at 2, Callie Gallagher gets an RBI.
Hey, I like it. Hey, and that's a smash into that wind. I think that would have gone a whole lot farther. So, but we'll take it. It will be an error, unfortunately.
Yeah, E7 there for left fielder Jancy Matthews. Well struck. And that'll bring up Mackie Roper. Mackie grounded out as well. The Wildcats in the first inning was out number 3. Good to see her back up. Let's see if Mackie can't find something here first pitch. I don't want her to get behind. And she does. Dang it.
Strike. Man, I thought she played in the Luther game. I thought she played really well the other night at home. Really finding her groove with the bat. So see if she can square one up right here.
That's up top. No run there. Good work there by the catcher holding Gallagher at second base.
Setting up 1-1.
Is it 1-1?
I got 1-1.
Oh, I have 2-0. I just changed, and I'm in charge of the scoreboard.
You're all right.
That's in the dirt. So we don't know. It could be.
I think it's 2-1. I think he called that inside strike. I think I heard him really loud.
Okay. All right. I'll give you, Mike, I'm not going to say you're wrong.
Oh, well.
So 2-1, runner at 2. Evans in the circle. Mackie Roper looking to get on base, maybe even score BFF Gallagher. That one's in the dirt, so it is 3-1. Don't ever doubt Mike.
No.
Don't ever doubt Mike.
If you can let my wife know, that would be fantastic.
That's okay. We're not at home, Mike. We're not on a road trip to Florida.
I'm not wrong
we're
here.
at a table
Okay.
in left field calling a game. So you're right out here, Bubba. Fastball. It's okay. Takes the take. Actually, that was a little change up there. That moves the count to full. We got something going on here with the crazy scoreboard. It's going nuts, Mike.
Is it? Okay, I got 2 outs.
I got 2 outs. Got full count.
Runner on second.
Runner at second. Fastball swung. Woo! Big hit. That's going to score a run there. Love seeing Mackie Roper. RBI single for the sophomore.
Man, I'm telling you, roped it right up the middle. RBI.
Wildcats on fire here, the bottom of 2. Mackie Roper gets her first hit of the game. That scores Gallagher. Wildcats batting around as the freshman, Jace Bradley. Hey, welcome back. Jace started off this inning with a walk, was able to get a score.
Gotta love it when you bat around.
First pitch, that one's hit, shallow. Third baseman up, and it's in time. So right off the end of the bat, but the Wildcats, phenomenal here. The bottom of 2, put up 6 runs and are up 11-1. Woo! We'll move to top of 3. Wildcats up 11-1. Be right back right after this.
Van Druff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats at number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up. Get you some.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State
We'll bring it back. Hey, welcome back, Cashion Wildcats TV. Neiman Abavi, Mike Schlein, Mark Parrott bringing tonight's action here. Senior night, live from Cashion Softball Complex as the Wildcats are up 11-1 against the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. Taking on the 4A Yellow Jackets. Wildcats seen again senior night. Kylan Brunson with, I believe she's got, is that 3 Ks on the date?
I can look it up. I think that's right, though.
3 Ks on the day. Giving up 3 hits as well, but just holding the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets is just 1 run. We moved to top of 3. Fastball swung on miss as Taylor Mills, a 2-hole hitter, center fielder. Yellow Jackets will be going 2-3-4 here to start the 3rd inning. Count moves, is that 1-1 or 2-1?
1-1.
1-1. Let's get the scoreboard up to date here if I can. All right, so again, Mills with a K in the first inning. That's a ball. So ball 2-1. Wildcats up 11-1, 6 runs in the second, 5 in the first. It's been a smattering of hits and a few errors here by the Yellow Jackets. Bix, fastball swung on a miss for the K, 4th K of the day. Nice work for the senior Brunson.
Man, I'll have to go back and change that first pitch. Must have been a called strike. So
okay, we'll take it. I don't mind.
I just want to make sure I get her stats right.
Yeah, let's get those stats right. Come on, Mike.
I want to give her credit for everything she's earning.
Hey, speaking of earning and credit and all that, there's no segue, even though it takes first pitch ball there. If you haven't bought your mums, and I'm not lying here. I'm not a mums person for homecoming. That's just not my deal. I think that's slowly growing here in Oklahoma. Right. I think it's a big Texas thing, but we're doing mums here for homecoming next week. The orders have to go in tomorrow. So
tomorrow,
Don Hudson was like, dude, you got to let everyone know. So make sure if you're listening or if you know somebody, homecoming mums, orders got to be in by tomorrow. I have no idea what's going on, but if you want to reach out to Don Hudson, just ask somebody. Just make sure you get your orders in. Someone will help you out. Fastball swung on, chopped foul again, so that moves the count to 1-2 here. Up to bat is Maya Dewberry, the catcher, number 8 right-hander. Maya with a hit in the first inning here for the Yellow Jackets. It's cold. I'm telling you, I'm cold.
It is. I know our blood's just pretty thin from the summer right now, but it's a little chilly.
1-2 pitch. That's hit right over the glove. Well struck there by Dewberry. That goes right over Harrell's glove. Give her credit for the single.
That was not an easy pitch to hit. That was off the plate on the outer half, and somehow she pulled that thing to left field. So give her credit for the line drive there.
So Coach Green and the Yellow Jackets have a runner on at first base. It's Maya Dewberry. Up to bat is 4-hole hitter number 15, Addie Wilson, the shortstop. She popped to Jace Bradley, the freshman, on the first base line.
Oh, possible double play ball.
That one's bobbled. No chance at one.
That's my jinx right there.
You did. You needed to say,
I did.
Just let her do it.
Just let her do it.
She heard you, Mike.
She did.
God.
Sorry, guys.
So E6 will put another runner on base for the Yellow Jackets. So first pitch swung on there by Addie Wilson. She's on base, and that'll bring up 5-hole hitter Mary Evans. Pitcher, she did have that RBI hit there for the Kingfishers in the first inning. That one is chopped foul, a little low fastball. That one is way down. That one's moving towards, it looks like County Line Road and possibly Waterloo by now.
I think still rolling.
Yeah, goodness gracious. So that want to be a strike one.
Hey, give a shout out there to the Outfield Outlaws. big group out there today on senior night.
Yeah, they're growing. A lot of the boys out there. A lot of them will be playing tomorrow night in Minco district game, 7 p.m. Chris and I will be out there with a call. That one's hit to right field down the line on chase. It's Bella Ball. Not able to get there. So good work there by the freshman, showing some speed. Coach making a change out there is Mackie Roper with that big hit there. In the second inning, having a seat. Bella Ball getting her chance out in right field, so that one will fall foul. That'll be strike two. 0-2 here for Mary Evans, I think.
Yes, I vote 2.
Okay. Fastball up top, doesn't get her to chase. Good spot there.
I like the placement there.
Again, if you're watching, corners are up. Corners are up, and that means Emily Harrell and Jace Bradley are on a horse to try to cover an empty bag. Fastball swung on. We have a chance for that double play. Not there. Play at one's in time, so good work by Harrell. You know, she had a runner in front of her. She had every opportunity to come up and get that, but she's like, you know what, I'm going to take my time. She gets the out on the 6-3 play. Ground out, so that'll be out number 2.
That ball was a little slower roll, so I agree with the choice to go across the diamond to just get the out at first.
So with 2 outs, that brings up Jancy Matthews, left fielder.
Starts her off with a changeup just a little bit low.
Again, runners at second and third here for the Yellow Jackets. Got runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Matthews with a K in the first inning for out number 3. That one swung on and missed. Great pitch.
Love it. Love the speed. You get something slow, and then you speed her right up after that. So,
all right, senior night here for the Cashion Wildcats. Kylan Brunson, Ella Sunken, Emily Harrell, Lindsay Miller. Change up. That one is swung on way ahead, and good job there by Brunson getting Matthews to foul that one over the well, actually, it looks like it's going to be in the gutter there over the home field dugout.
So you've seen changeup, you've seen fastball, you've seen another changeup. What's your guess here?
Yeah, I think
for those playing at home, you can play the same game with us.
She's going to throw fastball. There's no way she's going to throw another changeup here. She does.
She goes rise up top. So
a little change of speed there up top, so that moves the count to 2-2. If whatever she threw, it was not going to be anywhere near the plate.
Not at all.
I promise you that with a 1-2 count. Runners at second and third. Count moves 2-2. 2 outs here. Top of 3. Wildcats up 11-1. Hit the corner.
Oh, I thought that was strikeout number 5 right there.
I would have called it. I think, Mark, you would have called it too. Yes, Mark says yes.
That's too pretty right there.
So full count here. So good work there by Jancy Matthews laying off of that. Fastball down low.
There's your makeup call right there.
Well, it was across the plate. I thought it was low. Maybe just nicked that knee there. So that is strikeout number 5. That one's another backwards K. Out number 3. That holds the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets scoreless in the top of 3, straining 2 runners. Wildcats up big, 11-1. We'll be right back here. Bottom of 3 action in a sec.
Bank. Small town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
So now you're here again. again knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out 'cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray.
This is Grain and Grange Market, the coolest little boutique you've never heard of. Come see us.
Christy Perry is a Cashion-based attorney providing clients in Oklahoma with trusted, experienced legal counsel regarding wills and trusts, bankruptcy, and other areas of law. Flexible scheduling is available to discuss your options, and your first consultation is free. If you need assistance regarding a legal matter, call your local Oklahoma licensed attorney, Christy Perry, at 918-373-0882.
All right. Welcome back, Cashion Wildcats Television broadcast of senior night of Cashion Wildcat softball. Coach Chambers and the bunch here, live from Cashion, Oklahoma. Mike Shalai, Neiman Abavi, Mark Parrott bringing you today's action. Wildcats up big over Kingfisher County foe, 4A Kingfisher Yellow Jackets up 11-1 as we move to bottom of 3. Kylan Brunson's been fantastic, 5 Ks, a couple of backwards Ks as part of that mix. Wildcats doing it 5 in the first, 6 in the second on the offensive side, a smattering of hits. We're almost up to double digits in hits. And as we move to bottom of 3, it's not going to get easy here for Mary Evans, pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, as Story Finnegar up to bat. Story with a walk and a run in the first. She reached on error and scored another run in the second. So let's see what the sophomore can do here from the right side of the plate. Stares at first pitch, down low for ball 1.
Brunson done a great job out there in the circle so far. 50 pitches through 3 innings, so definitely controlling it. She's not working too hard. So.
And Story takes strike one. And what I've loved about Story, again, she's batted 1, 2, and 3 all season. She's obviously here in terms of leadoff for the Wildcats. I love her approach to the plate now as a leadoff. I think it's been a great move by Coach Chambers. Big hit to center field, and give credit, diving play there by number 5. Taylor Mills, fantastic play there by the center fielder, robbing Story Finnegar of a base hit.
Hey, still hit it on the screws. That girl had to come in charging hard, had to slide. I don't even know that she caught it clean. She kind of caught it more like a football, but she got it done. So
that'll be out number 1 for the Wildcats.
And that'll bring Coach Green to the circle.
And, again, what I was offering with Story is I think it's just a great move by Chambers, moving her up to lead off, and I think that's kind of taken maybe, believe it or not, maybe a little pressure off of her to move Ella Suntkin or whatever the case may be. And she's just watching pitches, and she can do it all. She obviously has the speed off of a bunt to make it. She has the power. I don't know where she generates that power, but it's there. She's just phenomenal in terms of finding the gaps. And so with that, it'll be out number 1, though, and that'll bring up.
We will have a pitching change, I believe.
No, we do. It's Natalie Dick.
Number 10 will come to the circle.
So we're Evans out of the circle. Evans will move, it looks like, to right field. We'll have a shift. I'm not sure if we can keep up with that for myself, but
Let's see. I show H. Evans is in left now.
Okay. Yes, that's right. She is in left field. And is that her sister now? No, 17. 17 has moved to right, so Sierra Stitt, and that I guess that means Mary Evans has moved to first base.
Okay.
All right. So as we take a look here, from a coach perspective with Coach Green, I mean, this is not in district. They're not going to make the playoffs. Is this a situation, and Wildcats will be returning the favor and prep for playoffs to do their senior night in Kingfisher. If you're Coach Green, what's the thought process coming into this game?
Hey, it's just extra softball. The unfortunate part for Kingfisher, they finished 7th out of 8, so they're not making the playoffs. They do have some other games on the schedule, so they're playing to finish out their season and have their seniors have a strong end here. So hey, it's all about just reps and having fun and going out there and doing your best and getting better.
So the senior Ella Suntkin left from the left side of the box, first base. She takes first pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
So talking about playoffs, Cashion Wildcats, obviously we talked about the game Tuesday at Kingfisher, but Thursday is when regionals will start. And that'll be a ball for those of you guys that are watching. She did release
I am
that,
not.
so.
I am not laughing at her.
Hey.
It's just how you said it. So that one obviously coming inside off of her hip. That one will roll backwards. That'll be ball 2 here. 2-0 here for Suntken. You were saying about playoffs.
Oh, yeah, playoffs starting Thursday. So the Cashion Wildcats will head to Latta in a 4-team regional. In that regional, you have Latta as the number 1 seed, Amber Pocasset as the number 2 seed. Your Cashion Wildcats is the 3 seed, and the 4 seed is still to be determined. It could be Pawhuska should they win their
Are you kidding
district
me?
2 out of 3. It's a possibility.
Okay.
So we'll see, but they will definitely, the Cashion Wildcats will take on Ampo in their first game in regionals on Thursday.
Ball 4 and a walk, so Ella Suntken finds her way to first base.
We do not know times of those games yet. At least I don't. So, but as we learn them, we'll try to pass them on to you.
We absolutely will. And if you're not following us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, that's your bad, as Coach Shack would say. Definitely come find us, Cashion Wildcats TV, TV Cashion. Just search, and you'll find us. So with that first pitch is a strike as Ella Suntken sits at first. That brings up, again, Kylan Brunson, who's been fantastic today. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs. She's got a run. Let's see what the senior. She's also doing great work in the circle. She takes that big hack. That's going to hit the gap. That's a chance to score Suntken as she rounds 2. Goes to 3. The throw is in time into the circle, and that holds up. So a nice single there by Brunson. She stays hot.
I mean, staying hot. The other day when we played here against Luther, she was 3 for 3. Tonight, she's 3 for 3. We talk about how her batting average over 500 was already impressive. Well, hey, it's just going up and up and up.
Yeah, number 4 in Class 2A at 521 before the start of the game. And that's definitely going to go up a couple points. Emily Harrell up to bat, gets a conversation with Coach Chambers as Kyla Killingsworth comes back out to courtesy run for our pitcher, Kylan Brunson, the freshman number 10. We'll head over to the first base. Killingsworth also a pitcher as well and a good hitter.
She is. So next year, you're probably looking at 3 sophomore pitchers with Kyla Killingsworth, Jace Bradley, and Kinley Brunson.
Harrell showing the bunt will get the advance the runner. So with runners at first and third now, the force is off as Killingsworth gets it 2. And Emily Harrell just doing her work, flashing that bat out there, getting the take strike, but moving Killingsworth to 2 is teamwork. So was that a ball?
It was. It better be. It
okay.
Caught a lot of dirt.
Okay, so count moves to 1-1. Runners at second and third here for the Wildcats. Up 11-1. 1 out here as Finnegar led off with a absolute mash in the center field. Well done by the center fielder catcher. That was way ahead.
Nice.
That's fair.
Down the line, fair ball.
Killingsworth will round 3. That'll be an RBI double for the senior, Emily Harrell.
Staying hot, staying hot. Gotta love it.
So give credit. That'll be her first RBI on the day. She's got a couple of runs. That is her first hit of the day. She had a walk in the first, a fielder's choice in the second. As Killingsworth comes in to get the run.
Bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
That will be your ball game.
Are you kidding me?
Somehow.
Sure is. 12-0. All right, so 12 after 3 is the rule, and the Wildcats on senior night victorious there. Give credit to Emily Harrell with, in essence, the game-winning RBI hits as Killingsworth comes around. And I guess, you know what, if you had your choice, close game going 7 innings or a 12-1 run rule, right. I think we'd all take the 12-1 run rule.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So Wildcats victorious. They moved to 18-9 on the season as my man Mike offered up. Wildcats are heading off to Latta for the Latta Regional as the 3 seed in that, finishing 3rd in our district. Bunch of hugs out here as the seniors dancing it away. Mark, it looks like you got a little close-up there of the girls celebrating with the seniors. Big shout-out again to Ella Suntken, Kylan Brunson, Emily Harrell, and Lindsay Miller. Fantastic foundation here for Coach Chambers as they have moved, as you mentioned, single-digit wins, scraping by, getting to regionals, winning districts, getting to regionals last year, and now finding themselves, again, 18-9 on the season. And future is definitely bright, but it give again a credit to the those 4 seniors as they finish their regular season finale here in Cashion, Oklahoma.
Absolutely. Hey, I got a text coming in. Somebody asked, hey, do the top 2 finishers in regionals make it to state? No. You have to be coming out as the regional champs to be able to make it to state, and that will leave 8 teams going to the state tournament. So, yes, you do have to finish leaving Latta as the champions to make this happen. But, hey, fantastic day today. Kylan Brunson, 50 pitches through 3 innings, 33 strikes, 17 balls. If you're following the math side of that, that's a strike percentage of 66%.
That's all?
That's all. She had 60% first pitch strikes. I thought she managed batters very well.
Yep.
Only gave up that first run, which I believe was a 2-out hit that scored it. And then the Wildcats came into the plate and scored the next 13 runs to end it. So
yeah, it's a good one. I don't believe we're going to have a JV game, or are we?
That's a fantastic. I'm looking to see if it looks like I see buckets in hand for Kingfisher.
And people are leaving.
They're leaving.
Yeah, people are leaving. All right.
But hey, if we want to go on some stats, let's look here. Let's see. On the day, Reese Williams batted 1,000, had a single and a triple. When you go to the seniors, I apologize. Ella Sunken with a double and an RBI. We have Emily Harrell with a hit, a double. And
she had a winning RBI. Brunson with 3 hits and 2 RBIs.
3 for 3 with 3 singles, and I mean just tearing it up with 2 RBIs. Lindsey Miller came through today with a double and 2 RBIs. So I mean everybody contributing. Seniors really contributing strong. So
I love it. Good. It's funny sometimes I get to read these texts after the fact because I'm too slow. And that's why I love that you're on the phone, and that's why Chris is fantastic during football season, managing all the things that are happening behind the scenes. Chris offering up, he's got to hear those golden pipes of Mike when you were turned down. But what a fantastic day. Couldn't ask for a better situation. Wildcats will be returning the favor to Kingfisher, heading over down Highway 33 for their senior night, as they, again, did not have an opportunity to have senior night and were knocked out, in terms of regular season play and not eligible for the playoffs. So Wildcats will treat it as a tune-up. And this will be our last game live from Cashion, Oklahoma.
It is.
We're going to try to figure out how this works. Last year at the AMPO Regional, it was Mrs. Carnes and a few students heading out there. May not have play-by-play, but we'll see if maybe Mark Parrott, Miss Carnes, maybe Colton Niemeyer maybe can head on out there. I think Tommy Branson helped out last year. Maybe they can at least create a production for the group out there in Latta. It's not a far drive. It's not close, but it's not too far. A couple hours to Ada. Literally, Latta is in Ada. But nonetheless, we'll see if we can't get something going for you guys next Thursday. But do appreciate you guys joining us all season long. Mike and I, super blessed. Thanks to our awesome Squirtle partners, Adam Dieselhorst and Corey Rogers, and the entire family. Of course, our awesome sponsors. You see them in the bottom right corner. We can't do it without them. It's just an amazing. I think, have we had it on Dieselhorst the whole time? I hope we haven't.
I hope not. I hope that played. Hey,
but we do love Coach Doc D, but nonetheless. I think that's probably been stuck there the whole.
Well, hey,
but,
a little extra time.
But you've seen those commercials. We appreciate all of our fantastic sponsors making this free of charge to all of you. For all those family members that couldn't make it, that are too far away, we appreciate them. And make sure, again, you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Chris and I were able to get it all put together from a standpoint of making it all linked up. I think we're learning slowly, but again, we can't do it without you guys again as well. So, Mike, any last shots parting thoughts before we send it off?
No, just want to say, hey, I apologize, guys. We'd love to be able to be in Latta, but this isn't a paid job. We come in here and volunteer, and we both have jobs that we got to be at on Thursday and Friday during the day. So I apologize. So hopefully that stationary feed, if we can get it going, will help you watch them. If you get a chance, softball this week, the middle schoolers play their last game on Monday. If you want to come out to the ball field and watch them, they're 8 8-3 on the year, playing their last games, like we said, Tuesday in Kingfisher, Thursday regionals in Latta. But hey, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Appreciate it, Nima, for letting me join you.
You do a great job, Mike. Well, all right. So with that, we will sign off again. Wildcats moving to 18-9 on the season finale. Wildcats moving on to playoffs with a 12-1 victory over Kingfisher. Coach Chambers and the bunch doing great things, and keep your fingers crossed. A good turn here and there, an opportunity. The Wildcats may find themselves in state, and if they are at state, we'll figure out how to get our camera crew up there for that for sure. So with that, for my man Mike and Mark, I'm Nima. Again, God bless.